Going ham these things. Yep. Oh, I'm locked up. Yep, we're on. Oh, they're good fish too. Oh, the lure flew out and I got the gaff in. That's a very big bait for a very, very big shark. It is taken off. Definitely got bait. Oh my God. Here he is. Oh, look at that. Tell you what, you wouldn't last more than 30 seconds if you fell in out here, I don't reckon. What an end to a day. Okay guys, we are here, and if my microphone is doing its job, you won't hear how windy it is, but we've got a 20 knot forecast today. You can probably see swell, white caps, it's all going on. And today, got the big rods on board. We're going after big things. So I've just come up the island, I'm soaking wet, I've been getting punished all the way up here, and we've just spotted a big flock of birds and a big workup. So we're going to see if we can get some big fresh baits, and we're going to hit the beach. So get the sun safety on. It's a bright day today. I took the T-top off because we recently did the King of Kings comp, and we had an absolute blast up there. So I've left it off because I'm doing a bit of boat maintenance. And right ahead of us, we have a big flock of birds. So let's get into them, see if we can pull a tuna out. Got a small diving lure on, fairly light leader, running 30-pound leader, 30-pound braid. Just gonna hope that we can intercept some of these fish. As always with pelagics, they seem to feed into the wind, so it's a little bit hard to kind of boost it ahead of them and cut them off in this sort of wind, because it is absolutely howling. But just because it's rough, it doesn't mean they're not flighty. They're pretty good at just going down on us. So just keep an eye open. There's birds are separating. There's little patches of birds all through here. So I think we're just going to keep driving until we see a decent workup. Focus on that one. There's a good one just out here. So give that a crack, I reckon. There is a big shark on the sea under there. Is and isn't a good sign. It's kind of a good sign because that's what we're after today, but at the same time it's not the best sign because we've got to try and get one of these tuna that are boat past the sharks for bait without losing all our tackle. So we didn't bring a heap of lures out today, so fingers crossed. Might have to lock the drag up a bit. Heaps of birds here, but no bust ups yet, so just keep waddling along till we find something. Oh, that was a fish. That was a fish. There's a couple of fish there. Oh, that might have made the distance. Sure did. Come on. Come on. Yep, we're on. Oh, they're good fish too. Oh. Crank up a bit. See if we can get this fish up. I've only got 40-pound leaders, so I can't go too hard. You can definitely capitalise if you can turn their head. Here he comes. Oh, come up, buddy. Got one of my good lures in your mouth. Don't play silly buggers, come on. Can see him down there. Nah, he just got sharked, I think. Yep. Bugger! Oh, straight up, first fish, yeah, look at that, all frayed up. Oh, almost had him. Oh, look at these sharks on the sounder. I've got my gain right down. We turn up the sensitivity. Oh yeah, so many sharks. Ah, bummer. Now there goes a moderately priced lure, unfortunately. Okay, try on something else and give that another go. Really give the hammers to these fish today. I really want a big fresh bonnie for bait. Oh, not bonnie, mac tuna should I say. Bonnie in America. And yeah, might shorten that leader right up actually and see if we can horse him in on the braid. Okay, got a little Halco, I think they call it a slide dog or a slide dog, I'm not too sure. Little stick bait there. Got a bit of weight behind it. About the same profile as what we just cast, and that lasted one or two casts. Now you've got that locked up for 30-pound braids. Go back around, try that again. Might even get the gaff out because I had that tuna. Almost had him up on the first go, so I reckon if I can get the gaff out ready, we'll. Oh, look at these bloody sharks! Jesus, wow! If we can get him within reach on the first go, we'll definitely stick a gaff in him, get him in the boat. Okay, round two, let's go. I should get upwind of some. Oh, these don't look like tuna. These look like spotties actually. Yep. Oh, missed him. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez, as that hit the water. Come on. Yep. Yeah, got ya. Oh, they're not as big as the other ones, but that's okay. Horse him in regardless. Right in the boat, buddy. Straight up. He's not too bad. He's a fat little monkey. Oh, green's an understatement. I'm going to get him in the bait tank before he puts blood absolutely everywhere. Woo! Yeah, baby. Horsing them in. Okay, quickly clean this up, see if we can get another one. Headed game like that. Because the fish are coming up. Wow, I looked away just then. Oh, come on. Come on, there's sharks everywhere here, buddy. None of this, come on. No, no. Oh, no. Yeah, shark's got him. Oh, you cheeky. Oh, this is a mission. Wow. Oh, I thought I might be ahead of the game with no sharks there because they weren't busting up, but no. Look at them on the sounder. It's ridiculous. Fighting a losing battle here, I tell you. Have to keep a running tally of the lures here. That's bloody probably $40 down so far. Okay. What else have we got in here? I haven't got much. Another slide dog. I got a slug. Oh, here we go. A little 30-gram jig that I've just thrown a treble on the back of. We'll sacrifice that. These small jigs are relatively cheap. Okay, one more tuna and we're good, so hopefully we can get it on this. Hopefully we can get on this workout. There's a lot of fish there, so maybe the sharks will be a bit distracted. I can make sure that the tuna doesn't make it down like he did. I might have half a chance. Okay, let's go. Come on, bust up again. Where is that? Over here. Okay. Come on. Yep. Oh. I'm locked up. Come on. Come on. Come on. The rod is legit bending where the reel goes onto the rod. Come on. Oh. That was a real cracking then. crackling, cracking. I don't know. Stuff's bending that shouldn't be bending, put it that way. Come on. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Ah! Ah! After all that, totally straightened the hook out. Oof. I was going hard then. Real hard. Oh, here they are, they're busting again. Oh, I don't know if I can go through that again. Man, he hit that going the opposite way, about 100 miles an hour. I just even had to crank the drag up even more because he was just smoking me. Whew, okay. Straighten this hook up a bit and yeah. Oh, no time to straighten the hook. Look at him, right there. Come on. Come, right next to the boat. Come on. Come on, smack it here. So we got a short fight. No. Ah, cheeky. Cheeky, cheeky. Got a feeding bunch just here. Got pretty close to the boat. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Oh, he pulled out. He's still on it. Man, they're dialed in. Legit, you can see them flash on it as soon as it hits the water. They're that dialed into whatever they're eating. Come on. Yep. Oh, no. Okay. Come on. Oh, I might have to change hooks on this lure, I think. I think these trebs are absolutely cooked after going so hard on that fish. Oh, wow. Yep. Okay, I'll see if I've got a single hook in there and change it out. So the reason I usually use singles is because you can really lock up on a fish and you haven't got the other two hooks working against you to rip it out of their mouths. So single, if you want to go ham on a fish, definitely run singles on your lures, not trebles. Let's see what we can find. A little single, little jigger hook, jig assist hook. Put that there. Wet my thongs down because this deck, even though deck armour stays cool, she is cooking today. Windy and hot. Okay, fish up there going absolutely nuts. Let's go get them. In neutral. Here they are, just here. Come on. Yep. Oh no, missed him. Come on. Come on, come back. Oh, right there. Oh. Yeah, they're here. Come on. Think for a sec. There we go. Cheeky. Come on. There's got to be one close to the boat here somewhere. Right. Ooh, might be starting to get a bit wary. Seem to get that hit first up and then that's it. So we'll keep trying for a little bit longer. Come into the beach here to get set up. Spotted something swimming along here. I don't know what it is really. Big and black. We'll go have a look. Always throw a lure around anything you see swimming along, just in case, because you get like trevally and queenfish and all sorts of cool stuff kind of just swimming off the back of things. So even if they're little sharks, you'll see fish swimming off the back occasionally. Pretty long, whatever it is. Oh, here we go. Sun came out just in time. Don't know whether you guys can see that. Oh, it's a big shovel nose. There he goes, just turned off. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, the wind's coming at us pretty savage, so I'm just going to find a nice little place up on the beach here with a bit of shade, because it is absolutely cooking out here. And I might be waiting for a little while for shark take off the bait, so I don't want to be sitting out in the sun. Tide's coming out, so I'm going to have to be quick, grab the gear, throw it up on the beach. We'll rig up a rod with a big bait, and I think we'll just drop one bait to start with, just in case the shark fishing's really hot and we get shark after shark, and that way we'll just keep putting out single baits. But if it's out there for like an hour and we get no hits, we'll rig up a second bait and drop it out. But wow, even with these windy conditions, we've had that much rain lately, and even with all that, look at this, this is just stunning, absolutely stunning. Whew, beautiful. Okay, sneak in, there's a little gutter here I can get out if the tide drops a bit more, some shady trees here. I think this is our area. Let's get it done. Anchors away. Tie that off quickly. Beautiful. Oh, it's looking beautiful, looking sharky, feeling real sharky actually. This wind just off the flat here, it goes real kind of greeny, aquary. It's not clear at all, it's really stirred up, so I feel that brings a lot of the sharks in a bit closer because they feel a bit more camouflaged. So, fingers crossed, get a big one today. It's going to happen, I can feel it. Okay, got all our gear up, boat's over there, got a rod ready. I'm going to get a trace, which will be this one, barbless steel hook as always. Try to stay away from stainless, so it can rust out if we ever lose it, a bit easier. And full barbless, just hacked it off with a grinder, so on the odd occasion that we do get bitten off or whatever, the hook has probably got the best chance that it'll ever have of just falling out before it has to rust out, because once the pressure's gone off these hooks, sharks seem to throw them away pretty easy. That's right, we've only got maybe a metre of bite trace. I feel that's all you really need, and the rest is 500-pound mono for about, I think, 5 metres. So the overall length of the trace is 6 metres, and then we've got a wind on leader as well for abrasion should the shark get wrapped up, or you hook a megalodon that's going to be bigger than 5 metres long. So put that puppy on there like that. We shall go get our bait out of the boat. So you would have seen a couple episodes ago now, me and Benny went on a mission over the other side of the island out into the shelf and past the shelf. Some really hectic deep water, over 1,000 metres deep. We got some yellowfin tuna. So I've brought along the head of one of those yellowfin that I threw in the freezer, because I wanted to try a big yellowfin tuna head as a bait. I've seen the guys over in America do it with pretty good success. Big big tuna head right there. Kept the gut cavity in there and just took all the prime meat, the head meat, the back straps, everything out of it. And yeah, I've been dying to throw this big thing out as a bait, see what sort of sea monster's going to chow down on that, because tell you what, if I was a big tiger I'd be pretty happy with that for lunch. Jeez, that thing has to be a good couple of kilos at least. So yeah, basically it's all about hook penetration. So we're going to look for a pretty hard spot on the fish. I might even do it under the collar here actually. So there's a kind of a bone under the wings there. We're either going to go there or we're going to go on top of the head. Oh, we do this a fair bit. I think we'll go this way. Yeah, maximum hook exposure. Just means they're going to have to let him eat it a fair bit, because they'll obviously grab it here, shake it, probably bite in half, and hopefully come back for the head part. What we do also, just to stop the hook twisting, we got these biodegradable rubber bands. Just hook it over the hook, go around the shank a few times, and then figure eight it over the hook again, like that. And that little bit of elasticity kind of stops the hook turning back into the bait. So yeah, that's a very, very big bait for a very, very big shark. So I reckon that won't take long to go off. It's very oily, very greasy, should put out a nice scent, and with my pretty pink rubber band I reckon we're on the money. Okay, I just came down to wash my hands, and I don't know if you can see that, but there's already a shark in the shallows here. I'd say a lemon shark, probably about 5-6 feet, and he's come into this little gutter already. So yeah, the sharks are patrolling this area. That might mean for us that we put our bait out a bit further to stay away from this vermin, and hopefully we can find a big dog. Oh, there's another big thing coming in the shallows here too, big stingray. So yeah, the flats are alive, which is awesome. So we'll get this rod and reel into the boat, get our bait set. We should be on. Okay, Big Betty, let's go. Now another thing I just realised too is it's going to get rather entertaining and interesting for you guys watching, because I forgot any type of harness or gimbal. So whatever we hook on this monster bait, I'm going to have to reel in fully unassisted, old school, bent butt in the groin. It's going to be painful, really painful, especially if it's a proper big one. So that bit I'm not looking forward to. Get this rear anchor off. I'll just put the rear anchor on so I could get to the boat a bit easier without it, because the wind's pushing it out in the middle of the little channel. So it's all good. Come on, Scouty, up in. Get this anchor up and we are away. Oof. Man, even though it's windy as, feels good to be back out here. Really wanted to bring Towel and Belle, but I think she's a bit rough to bring Belle this far up. With a good 60-kilometre run or thereabouts. So yeah, it's not exactly a quick trip in bad weather, and I think it's due to get worse this I don't want to put my little girl through that in a open boat. There we go. Okay, let's get this boat out. Oh, I can't get over how crystal clear and amazing it is in shallow. There's big stuff coming over the sandbar into these gutters, so I think I took a little rod up on the beach, we'll rig one up just with a lure ready to flick out if we see anything swim past. But wow, flats are alive today. I feel like this isn't going to take long with this big bait, so yes, fingers crossed. Big dog today, big one. Come out a fair ways, and I've brought half a house brick with me as a bit of a weight, because of this wind, I feel like this, and the swell and everything, I feel like this bait's going to tumble and roll and the line's going to end up down the beach somewhere. So I've just got a bit of 20-pound mono here and a house brick. The reason I use a house brick is because they're clay and they're square, so instead of having a round like a sandbag that's might be made of biodegradable material. Jeez, you get tangled everywhere. But will take ages to break down. Clay's a natural mineral from the earth anyway, and because it's square, it seems to dig into the bottom, and the sand actually covers them up pretty quick. So I always tend to use either that or a rock if I'm going to weight my bait down. And I don't really like using sandbags because although they are full of sand, they still have a bag attached to it, and it takes a long time for that bag to break down. So clay eventually will go under the sand, kind of like coffee rock, and just get covered over. Happens pretty quick actually, so you'd be surprised. And the mono's not UV stable, so that breaks down quite quick, especially the thin mono in this shallow water. So yeah, try and make the minimalist impact I can out here. And I think we should be far enough out. We're not ages out, we're not mega deep. But we are a good maybe 150 metres off the beach, so that'll do me. Brick first, and the bait. Oh, and they're both rather heavy. Straighten her on up. And yeah, see you later, Toonie. See you when you're getting chomped on. Okay. Pretty close to the beach, so kill the motor, trim it down a bit so it doesn't float away on me. Go and put this rod up on the beach. There you go anywhere, Scouty, I'm watching you. And then we've got to go anchor this boat. So we're going to anchor it downwind. There's kind of a channel that goes out. We'll anchor it in the mouth of the channel because the tide's still got a fair way to drop yet. And with that tide dropping, it means the boat will end up high and dry if we are not careful. If we catch a shark straight up, I'd love to get another bait out, maybe make it two, so if opportunity arises, we're going to take it. So I want to make sure that boat's anchored in a spot that I can get back out if I need to. Crystal clear, gorgeous beach. Didn't even bring a rod holder today, that's how unorganised I am. Just had breakfast with my girls and then decided to rush on out here. So this is us. I've got a feeling that shark bait has already been eaten, because that brick is already gone and the line is, every time I wind the line just falls back. I reckon something's already on that. Yeah, it is, look, the line's tightening back up again. We've already got a shark eating that tuna and I haven't even anchored the boat. Holy, okay, I'm going to ditch the GoPro here, quickly anchor the boat, swim back in, and then by then I reckon this rod will be taken off. See how we go. Okay, I'm back. I just anchored the boat all the way out there, a bit of a wild swim in, especially when you think the shark rod's going off. But the rod hasn't been taken off from what I can see while I was away, which is good. We're going to get it back up near camp. I'm going to put a fresh set of clothes on, get the shade because it is blistering hot out here. Get out of this wind, have a drink, and hopefully this thing's going to hammer off real soon. So get all our gear up the top, get set up, get out of this wind and this sun. Yeah, maybe rig up a sneaky little rod, go for a walk along the flats at low tide, see what we can come across. I feel like that weight has definitely been ripped off. The line is definitely at the mercy of the wind and the current now. Every time I pull up a little bit of slack, the line just falls away. So, although I had good intentions with that weight, I feel like something small has just rushed up and cracked it off. It's alright, hopefully that bait finds bottom eventually. It's just a little bit hard because I don't want something to pick it up and swim at me, and if the line's slack you can't really tell if a shark is swimming at you with a bait or not. So keep a close eye on that, and in the meantime, see our little day camp under a shady tree. Got the name in this loaded blankie out. Gonna have a cold drink out of here, and oh, water is long overdue. Kick back and hopefully this rod will take off shortly. But even if it doesn't, we have got the most magical view, surrounded by trees, making kind of a frame around this aqua blue ocean, crystal clear beach. Pretty special. Anyway, I'm going to kick back, take this all in, relax, and yeah, we'll get back to you when our relaxation has been interrupted. Okay, well, it's been a good couple of hours. There's absolutely nothing happening, so I'm going to reel this in because I've been slowly reeling up the slack for the last couple of hours. It just keeps going slack, keep going slack. So I feel like whatever happened when we dropped the bait straight up has a big part to play in whatever's happening with the bait now. It's either been tornadoed by little sharks and there's bugger all of it left and no weight and it's just drifting in the current, or something else has happened and the line just keeps going slack. So it feels like there's weight there, so I feel like we've still got our trace and maybe some bait, but it doesn't really feel like it's a whole bait. So walk down to the water's edge, we'll reel this in and we'll kind of see what's going on. If it's still good, we'll reset. If it's not, we've got another little Mac tuna there. We might kind of stitch up a Franken bait, whatever little bait we've got, plus whatever bait we can salvage off this, and put it back out for the afternoon. I've still got high hopes that we'll get something, so just pays to check these things occasionally just to see what's going on. Okay. I put another rod out because things are a bit slow and it is taking off. Boy, is it taking off. It just pulled the rod flat and I just caught up to whatever we got on this. We've definitely got bait. Oh my god. Okay. It's been running for a while now. Oh my god. What's going on here? Okay. Back that back down. Man, did that take off. Definitely got weight on this one still, so we're going to leave that. Oh. I feel like this one's going to go around the boat or something. Okay, go down and see what's going on with this. Okay, it's 100% flowing around the boat, whatever it is. Oh, that was that Mac tuna we caught earlier on this morning. I just put him out there quickly. Whatever it is, it seems to have dropped it, I think. Maybe. Doesn't feel like there's much going on. Whew. Oh, talk about getting the heart pumping. Damn. Okay, I'll get around this boat and then we'll sort this rod and reel out. Okay, so I've decided to reel this one in. It just keeps going slack, so he's obviously taken all the bait. There's definitely not enough to hold it out there against this wind. So bring this fella in and yeah, continue with our goal. We're going to reset the big dog. Like I said, it feels like I've got a substantial bit of bait on there still, so yeah, take that back out a bit further. There's definitely at least one shark here, because this thing, I only just put this out not long ago. I didn't throw it on camera because I needed to swim out to the boat. I couldn't run the GoPro with the mic while I was swimming, but basically as soon as I got back in, started checking the second rod and it just took off straight away. So I'm hoping if we got enough bait on this big one, by the time I reset it, she'll be on. So much line on these things. I did a bit of a longer drop on this one too. I probably did 200 metres off the beach, and we're pretty smack bang on low tide, so that's a fairly big drop. That's okay. We'll, oh, get stuffed. Okay, so that's what happened. Look at this. Look at this. Totally bit the whole cable off. Look at that, 500 pound. Damn. Wow. Okay. That's why that was wafting around. So we're down to one. Okay. Let's bring her in and hopefully we can get that thing to eat again, and with a bit of luck we'll be right at the rod ready to get into it. Oh man, that was some hard winding. As I was reeling that up too, I noticed my plat's a bit buggered up, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to swap this bait over to the other rod, and that ensures everything's tip top. We've still got our whole bait, and it's bleeding in the water, which is really good, so it's still letting out scent. So I'm going to throw that onto the other rod. I'm going to retire this one. That plat looks a bit dodgy, and that's a bloody big bait, so whatever eats that is going to need every bit of pulling power that I got, and I do not want a dodgy connection between me and something that's going to eat a tuna that big. So this rod's going back in the boat, this rod's going to get hooked up. This rod's already gone off, so who knows, it might be a mojo thing today, we'll see. Okay, let's get all this gear in the boat, get these rods, bait back in the boat, set this bait back out. Let's do it! Round two, big girl. Good luck down there. Let's see old chase. Oh, the wind is absolutely pushing us away, I tell you what, she's getting windier. Hopefully with the weather worsening, brings the big biteies on. Okay, let's get back in before we get blown away. Okay. Round two. Whee! A bit deeper than I thought then. There we go. See you later, Scouty. You'll be good. Hopefully this thing takes off soon. I've got a bit higher hopes this time around. Set her out same distance, or roughly same distance as that previous bait. And yeah, I reckon if there's 1 million around there still, you definitely smell this thing. It's still pumping out plenty of scent, so our chances are up there. Beautiful. Set. Let's go. Big one. What do you reckon, guys? Drop in the comments how long it's gonna take this time around. I reckon 15 minutes, because there's already one out there. He's just totally wiped the bait out completely. That was a entree. I reckon hopefully he'll sniff this one out, so we'll see how we go. Fingers crossed. I reckon it'll happen soon. Okay guys, so I was just looking out here and I've just spotted a massive bait ball just going past the boat as we speak. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a bit of an indicator on the line here. A she oak that was on the ground. That way, if that's down the beach when we get back, we know we've had a run. I've got this light rod rigged up. I have seen some northern bluefin tuna coming through here on the flats, and a big school of queenies as well coming back in, so you just never know. I've got the super light set up here. I've only got 15-pound braid, 30 litre and a little hard body, but the hooks are pretty chunky on this, so hopefully if we hook something we can drive the hooks home. Yeah, capable little setup. It's the new mercenary rod, but yeah, where'd he go? Oh, there it is, right in front of us. Okay, just on the other side of that sandbank. Maybe we can get out there. Oof. This gutter's filling up quick. There it is. Big black bait ball just there. It's moving pretty quick, so I feel like there might be something behind it. It's moving very quick actually. I'll get close enough where we can pitch a cast at it anyway. On the money, just past it. Oh! 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 I don't know what that was, it just had a crack at the lure. I wanted it. There they are, right in the sunlight. Thought there might be a queenfish or something cupping, but not to be. It's alright. It's worth a cast because you just never know. You won't believe it. I came back up here from moving the boat, and as soon as I got back up here, the rod was absolutely screaming off. As you can see, there's not much line left there. Went to hit the GoPro, the battery died straight up, no battery left. And as soon as I locked up on it, something gave way. So all I can say is holy. It is not my day today. That's two. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this is either a bite off or something. Terminal's given way. The tide's coming in so quick, I had to move the boat or else I'd be really swimming to it. But now, holy, I have about oh geez, there'd be 800 yards I reckon out. Man, that's a long way to reel in. Okay, I'll turn this goey back on once I've reeled in, and we'll see what has happened on the end here. This is ridiculous. That's two big runs and both busted up. So I felt it when I locked up. I had heaps of weight. I was like, yep, you ripper, and just started pulling line, then something just went pop. But there was so much line out. It's kind of hard to tell, but we'll have a look. Well, we're about 2/3 of the way in, and I feel like the braid's popped for some reason. I feel like I've got no, or something's popped. Oh no, here comes the mono. There's my FG. Yeah, no, the mono's broken way up the line. I've only got about 30 metres of mono. Wow, it's just stretched and popped because you can see, I don't know whether you can see that, but that's like gone from the 80-pound thickness right down to like 50. So it's stretched and then obviously couldn't handle it. It's not that, oh, it's pretty locked up, but it's not that bad. Bummer. Not even terminal failure, it's just line popping. Well, I have got some new rods on the way, and I think one of them might be able to handle a 130-pound top shot. So I think we're going to call defeat on the shark fishing for today. Yeah, bummer. That's 0 from 2. But we've still got a fair bit of daylight, so what we might do is run back to the boat, load the gear up, and see if we can grab a couple of baits and do this all again. But we're going to run a 130-pound top shot. We're going to make some new traces and have all fresh gear ready to rock and roll. Come back out here, do battle again. So this might be a 2-part episode, I think, because we're going to go back now. We're going to try and get some baits. Getting the baits past the sharks out there is going to be a mission in itself, but we're going to try that. And then yeah, we'll have to come back out here again with reinforcements. I don't think the weather's looking too good, so it looks like we'll be bashing out here again. But while the weather's bad, that means we usually got the beach to ourselves. So we'll pack up our gear. Tail between our legs on this one. Wow. Proper humbled this time around, but that's okay. You don't always get the fish you want every time you go out. It's just unrealistic expectations at the end of the day. But being humbled also makes you rethink the things you do, and you go back and change, modify, work on what you're doing, improve things, and hopefully come out on top. So we'll pack up our gear, get in the boat, see if we can find some tuna to close the day out. So we'll see ya when we got the gear back in the boat. Okay guys, so the boat's packed up, the wind hasn't got any less windier, and the heat hasn't backed off. She's still boiling hot. It's probably like mid-afternoon now, so we're going to pack up. We're going to head up the flats, see if we can see anything along the way. If we can see some birds, we'll nail some tuna, and then we'll probably see you guys in the shed. So we'll strip down these reels, show you how we rig them up, braid to mono, connections, wind-ons, make some shark rigs, and you guys will be in the know for the next episode. So we'll turn this one into a little 2-part series, and you'll know exactly what I do to rig up, and then hopefully we can convert on the next trip. So fingers crossed, see how we go. So I'll hightail it out of here, see if we find some fish on the way home. Baby manta ray there, just taking off just as we pulled anchor. So we'll cruise up here. As you can see, like fish, manta rays, sharks, all that stuff seems to stand out pretty good against this white sand. So we've got the sun kind of behind us a bit, so it should make things a bit easier to spot. So we'll cruise up this flat, see what we can find. Well, to say conditions are crap is probably a gross understatement. We are punching our way back. Got to take these waves on the angle, because man, is it rough. Probably definitely doesn't look it on the camera. Never does it justice. Probably an annoying 2-foot swell coming through here. Chop on top. But on a good note, I found a school of birds up ahead. The flats were totally dead, and yeah, we're going to send it upwind and see if we can get in front of these fish. Seen a couple of splashes and they look like quite large fish, so I'm hoping sharks are going to give me a break. But we'll see. See if we can get in front of these things and get onto one. We're going to attempt bait. We've got the 15-pound gear and the slugs. See if we can get one to eat the light gear first. Oh man, these fish are moving quick. Man, are they moving quick. Look at all these birds. There's so many birds. Okay, it's getting a bit wild out here, I'm telling you. Damn. Birds are really low here. Feel like something's going to pop up just here. Yep, there it is. Ah, casting against the wind is almost impossible. Wow. Oh, this is going to be a lot harder than I anticipated, I reckon. It's hard to get in front of them too. They're moving so fast into the wind, which is like 15 to 20 knots, so it's not exactly easy to get in front of them. Keep at it. Okay, so we found another load of birds. We got birds out here, birds out here, birds out here, but the fish are popping up real sporadic. We got a big rain cloud over here that's coming at us, which is no fun, but just trying to find out which one of these flocks of birds has actually got decent fish under it. And kind of go and harass that one. There's more and more birds out here. I feel like if we go this way we're going to find some bigger ones. There are some in close, but and I've got to punch further out this way anyway. Okay, we'll give these ones a crack. Oh, right there. Oh, you missed it. Oh, he's still on. Oh, yes! Oh, I had so many. I'm shutting the motor off. Let's see if that stops the sharks coming, but man, I would have had 5 or 6 tuna. Try and whack that then. I've absolutely locked up as far as I dare. Oh. Man, that was cool. That was almost like the GTs on the reef, just bus, bus, bus. So many of them coming up for it. Okay, turned his head. Now it's time to get into him. Killed the motor as soon as I hooked up and just started drifting. So I'm hoping that the no sound thing, oh shit, I should probably turn my sounder off. Chance will be ticking away, but hoping the lack of boat noise will keep the sharks away and they'll be following that school with a bit of luck. Oh, I've hooked him in the back. I've hooked it in the back. Oh my god, where's my gas? Come here. Oh, the lure flew out and I got the gaff in. Yes. Oh, you ripper. That is one bloody good sized bait. Okay. Let's try and recreate that. I feel like I went so hard on that tuna. That lure actually ripped out of his mouth and re-hooked him down the body a bit further. Oh, but either way, I'm stoked because we got that guy in. See if we can do that another couple of times. Give us some baits for round 2 on these big sharks. So let's get to it. Oh, Brett. Oh, oh. My god, did you just see that? Come on. Oh, he's on it. Oh, they were buffing everywhere. Where are you going? Follow the bird direction, see what happens. Oh, look at them just there. They are frothing. These are big fish too. Yep, yep, got him, got him. Okay, turn everything off, boat off, sounders off. Let's get into this guy. Come on. He's carving around. Yes. Yes. Come on. Come on. No, 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 no. No, don't attract anything. Oh, shit. Where is it? It's around a motor or something. Oh no. Okay. He's out. shark's after him, that's why. Oh, God. Oh, God. Keep your head out of the water, buddy. Keep your head out of the water. Oh, this is chaotic. Oh my God, how did I not break that rod? My God. Oh, he was around the bloody trim tab and then around the motor. Man. Okay. Holy, he had a shark up in that fella. Oh, okay. Holy. Okay. Just gonna flick this out here. I've got to assess the damage on this line and braid, because man, it's a bit of my shirt there. Threads coming out of my shirt. Is that old? Make sure there's no mad cuts in the braid there, because he did go in around the motor, around the trim tab, bloody everywhere. Leader's good. Wow. Oh, how he didn't hack it up then. That's okay. Birds are up behind us still. Let's get another one. Hovering around here, so I'm just going to put a blind cast in. Okay, find another. Oh, right here, legit. Oh, and I've got a tip wrap, typical. Oh. Just as I pull it in after a blind cast, they pop straight up. Oh, there they are, right at transom. Oh my God, so are the sharks. So are the sharks. Wow, that thing was real big. Let's see if we can get that shark up for a look, eh? Haha, this will be cool. I've got a small old Mac tuna in here, but obviously because I lost both my shark rigs, I had nothing left to put him on. So, oh yep. Monster shark right off the transom. Here he comes. There he is, right off the back of the boat there. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to throw this tuna over. See if we can tease this shark up for a bit of a closer look for you, because he is large. It's a whaler of some sort. I'm thinking one of those duskies maybe. Because it's oh, look at the tuna there. Look at that. It's going ham, these things. I'm not even going to throw a lure in there because the sharks are so thick here at the moment that I'm just going to lose my tackle. So I'll throw this. This Mac tuna is pretty old, so it's not going to survive another round of the freezer. Where are these sharks at? Come on. There'll be one down here somewhere. You wait. Oh, dude, look at him. Here he comes. That's all I got left of my Mac tuna. Far out, he came up quick. He was big. Come on. Come on. Where you at? I knew he'd be down there. Can't help themselves, eh? They just... Here he is. Oh, look at that. That might be a bully. Here he comes. Him coming up nose first. Here he is, right at the back of the boat here. Up. Oh, that is a large one. Geez, they're getting cocky. They're coming right up with their nose like this. He'll come out from under the boat here, you wait. Come on. No, you can't have gone far. There's one down deep. Tell you what, you wouldn't last more than 30 seconds if you fell in out here, I don't reckon. There he is. Oh! Here he comes. Mate! Oh, there's another little one. They must have a pecking order too, eh? There we go, slap it on the water. Here he comes. Oh, oh, come on. Wow. We'll keep that just in case we come across one again. You can see how that was a whole tuna. See how quick it can bite straight through everything. So I wonder there wasn't much left of our traces. Okay, let's get on to some more tuna. That storm front's really bearing down on us here, so hopefully we can get two more tuna in the esky, and then we're going to call it, see if we can outrun that thing. But we've got a massive flock of birds here. Can't see many bust ups, but the birds are really working the water top, so I'm hoping there might be a bigger fish down underneath them. Managed to get up current of these guys, or upwind should I say. So we shall see. Oh yeah, there's a bust up. Ah, typical, out the back. It's alright, the wind's pushing us onto them. Come on, keep busting up for a little bit longer. Yep, got him. Oh, what happened there? Oh, popped me off. Cracked the leader off. Ah, sugar. Okay. Try another lure, try again. Everything going on. Oh. There we go. Turn the boat off. There we go. Short cast. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Gotcha. Oh, come on. Get him up, get him up, get him up, get him up. No. Oh, no, that's shark. Oh, yeah. Oh, no good. Right next to the boat. Look at this. Oh, he's after it. He was under it. Oh! Just got smoked. Oh, drag was too locked up, I think. When they hit it that close to the boat, there's just no give. That's right. we are done. I don't know whether you can see that, but that is a lot of rain coming right at us. So I'm going to pack the camera away and we'll see you guys in the shed. I think on episode 2, we're going to wrap it up here, run away from this rain. Episode 2, we're going to start off in the shed, rig up all the shark gear. We got 3 fresh baits there, and we're going to get back out here and get even with one of these big suckers. So stay tuned for that. It'll be a 2-part series. Thanks for coming along, legends, as always. Be safe, be happy. Enjoy the lovely outdoors, even if it's raining and there's sharks everywhere. And we'll see you guys on the next one. See ya. Remember why I bought a T-top and a spray clear now? Oh, Jesus. Woo. Makes you feel alive. Tell you what. Oh, I can't even drive in there. Man. Wow. Oh. See blue sky out there though, so it should pass soon hopefully. Man, it is coming